point machine electrical point detector should be provided at a minimum distance from nearest track is 1.6 meter. Depth of space for wheel flange from rail level is at least 38 mm. Clearance of check rail at level crossing is at least 51 mm. Clearance standing length should be 686 m existing and 715 meter new. Location box should be provided at a minimum distance 2360 mm from nearest center line of track. Sectional speed in standard 1 revised interlocking is up to 50 km प्रति घंटा. Sectional speed in standard 2 revised interlocking age up to 110 km प्रति घंटा. Sectional speed in standard 3 revised interlocking age up to 140 km प्रति घंटा. Standard 3. Sectional speed in standard 4 revised interlocking age up to 160 km प्रति घंटा. Generally, graphite, carbon or bentonite is used in chemical type of earthing. Generally, graphite, carbon or bentonite is used in chemical type of earthing. Cable. The insulation resistance of new cable before the lead shall not be below 200 mega ohms per kilometer at 20 degree centigrade. In theft prone areas, the cable may be laid at a depth of 1.2 meter with incharging every 10 meter. In rocky areas, पथरीला इलाका में, where it is not possible to take trench for 1 meter, depth the same may be limited to 0.5 meter. The cable does not cross the track under points and crossings. Suitable cable markers shall be provided every 15 meter, 15 meter along the cable route for easy identification. Outside station limits, the cable should generally be laid at not less than 5.5 meter from the center of nearest track. Within station limits, not less than 3 meter. At each end of the main cable, an extra loop length of 6 to 8 meters should be kept. Measure used for testing signaling cables is of 500 volts. DC for telecom cable is of 110 volt DC. The common fault which develop on conductor of multi-core signaling cable are earth, short circuit and open circuit. Axle counter. SS deck track side equipments, axle counter. TX, RX coil, 21 KHZ, TX, TX2 and RX2 coil 23 KHZ for cell make. इसका मतलब हुआ कि एसएस डेक का TX1 और RX1 कॉयल की फ्रीक्वेंसी 21 हर्ट्ज 21 हर्ट्ज और TX2 और RX2 कॉयल की फ्रीक्वेंसी 23 किलो हर्ट्ज फॉर सेल मेक. एसएस डेक ट्रैक साइड इक्विपमेंट्स एक्सल काउंटर TX1 RX1 कॉयल 21 हर्ट्ज और TX2 and RX2 coil 25 kilohertz for Gigitronics. Gigitronics में TX1 और RX1 coil की फ्रीक्वेंसी 21 किलोहर्ट्ज और TX2 और RX2 coil की फ्रीक्वेंसी 25 किलोहर्ट्ज. Gigitronics में two type of Excel counter: analog Excel counter UAE universal, डिजिटल एक्सेल काउंटर. दो तरह के एक्सेल काउंटर होते हैं, एनालॉग एक्सेल काउंटर और डिजिटल एक्सेल काउंटर. इन UAE वर्क्स ऑन एम्पलीट्यूड मॉड्यूलेशन. मैक्सिमम लेंथ ऑफ ट्रैक इज 10 किलोमीटर. कह रहा है कि एनालॉग एक्सेल काउंटर वर्क्स ऑन एम्पलीट्यूड मॉड्यूलेशन. मैक्सिमम लेंथ ऑफ ट्रैक इज 10 किलोमीटर. इन डिजिटल एक्सेल काउंटर वर्क्स एंड phase reversal modulation. Maximum length of track is 20 kilometer cell make or 25 kilometer Gigitronics. Cell make SCC1 signal conditioner card generate 21 kilohertz carrier signal and transmitted to TX1 coil. The respective RX1 coil receive this signal. Cell make SCC2 signal conditioner card generate 23 kilohertz carrier signal and transmitted to TX1 coil. The respective RX2 coil receive this signal. Cell make the SCC card receives the signal analog from RX coils and demodulates its. Cell make SSC card after demodulation analog signal these generate valid wheel pulse and transmitted to both MLB. The microcontroller logic board MLB is the heart of the system. The MLB card implement the wheel detection, train direction checking and wheel counting functions. In addition, it receives the remote wheel count event locker card. Various events of SSDSC are stored in event logger card, event logger module of the system. The date can be downloaded through RS-232 communication port in event logger card. Event logger card has 2 MB flash memory to sort packets. The data is initially stored in the buffer and subsequently transferred to flash memory per every 2 minutes. Per every 2 minutes. Normally, 4096 pages of the data can be stored in flash memory. 4096 pages. Modem card, the modem card transmits and receives the digital packet information from one counting unit to the other. Relay drives. Relay drives card. The relay driver card to supply 24 volt DC for vital relay VR. The RD card receives the command of clear and clock signals from MLB1, MLB2 cards and drives the vital relay when section is not occupied. When section is not occupied. If a train occupies the section, the vital relay is dropped. There are 3 types of reset applied for digital Excel counter: direct hard reset, preparatory reset, conditional hard reset.